Oh, the beautiful sound of a four-stroke. Oh, that's a WRC-50F. Look at it go. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Got my stuff all packed. And now I'm gonna go to Moc Chau. I will arrive in Moc Chau by bus probably at around midnight. The weather in Moc Chau looks to be about 14 or 13 degrees centigrade tomorrow and 50% chance of rain. So this is going to be the coldest, the dreariest, and possibly the wettest race that I've ever done in Vietnam.
But a 1:30 in the morning arrival gave me 4 hours of sleep before I was headed out to the race location. A quick visit to the registration desk, some announcements that I largely didn't understand. I hadn't ridden in 6 months. I hadn't even tested the bike after the engine rebuild. So I gave the famous gladiator greeting.
We who are about to die salute you!
Nobody got that. I guess they don't read much Suetonius. Then it was everybody up and off to the starting location. And of course, then it was stand around and wait for things to start. After several groups of riders, I was at the line, and I forgot to turn on my camera. Until I was halfway up the first hill. The trail was narrow and on a slope of loose, dry screed. I had seen plenty of people go off the side, so I took it easy and made sure not to spin the back wheel. Immediately following the switchback hill was another hill that took a chicane to get to. One guy was stuck, and once you get stuck on a hill, it's common to just dig a hole with the back tire, as you can see. Because he was in the way, I came to a stop as well. Oh no, now it's my turn to dig holes. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. I'll just slowly let the clutch out and let the old blue tractor work its magic. My technique didn't look very cool, but if it works... I went up and hit another hill, squeezing by my friend, Jackie Dirt. But I kept going. And then past another. The loose corn stalks on the dry ground and the tight turns up the hill were a bit of a challenge for some. I was so enthusiastic that I overshot the trail, and the marshal had to call me back.
Where? Down. Okay.
Turning to the track, I descended into a valley, going on a larger dirt road. I had never ridden the trail, and the bike had a fresh piston and cylinder, so I was taking it slow. A bit too slow, apparently. Into a dry stream bed, and then for our next hill. The guy who passed me allowed me to go first. What a gentleman. With a little launch off a dirt mound, I hit the slope. It was a cultivated field, so the horizontal furrows acted like a washboard. At first, the bumps weren't so bad, but I began to run out of steam and put it down into first gear, which was my final mistake, because I was a mere yards away from the top when I bogged out. Oops.
Sorry. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, I'm okay.
Well, at least we both apologized to each other.
Yeah.
The next marshal motioned for me to go down and try it again. Fortunately, one of my acquaintances told me of another route.
How do I get up here?
Go around here.
Go around there.
Here we go.
Ah.
This way, it's so easy.
Okay, thanks. I thought so.
Stop here.
You had to try the main hill first, but if you got stuck, you could take a side track around.
Go right.
Only to see Jackie Dirt come up the hill and dump his bike as well.
What? Song. Okay. Oh, I can't hold on. Oh, that's rough.
On the way down, I was getting my fillings bounced out by the ridges. Back down in the stream bed, and I almost went in the wrong direction. I mean, what race would be complete without me doing something like that? I got stuck for a few moments, and this allowed for my friend Louis to pass me. So I just followed him through the wash and up and out onto the road. Across the line. But this was just an initial heat. Our qualifying heat would be next.
I also, after that really bumpy hill, right?
Oh, yeah.
I went over to the top.
Yeah. Well, I finished my lap. Thank heaven I did it. I only dropped the bike a couple of times. Nothing too serious. And I will be moving on to the next one. And I'm so glad they didn't stick me in pro class because that looks ridiculously tough and I haven't practiced. I haven't practiced in like 6 months. My bike engine just got rebuilt, so I am in no condition to be doing any pro class. So I'm overall, I'm very glad how I did it semi-pro, and I'm absolutely starving.
I was late to the line, and I barely made it before the start. But after Kevin got his picture, I was off for the lap, forgetting to start my camera again. Until...
Well, right out of the gate, I've dropped my bike.
I muscled it up.
Gonna get started again.
And finally popped the wheels out of the rocks. But for some reason, falling once on that hill made me lose my composure a bit, and I struggled the rest of the way up the hill. Then I was on to Hill 2, climbing with a steady but inglorious style. Past a few more casualties of the loose dirt, and on my way down to the stream bed. No eye protection for me, I guess.
My goggles are all fogged up. My throat is absolutely parched.
Through the stream bed, and I gave it the beans up the hill. Forget slowing down and playing it safe. Down the hill, my decision to soften my suspension helped. And making sure not to go the wrong way this time. I tried to go faster in the gravel, but
Hush! My front end is too soft.
down to the line. But I didn't know if I was supposed to do another lap. Consequently, I wasn't going as fast as I could have. But I was finished.
Ah, good job, Louie. I made it.
How did you find it?
What's that? It was okay. I fell right there at the rocks at the neck. I don't. This is my least favorite track.
Now it was time to watch the pro class assault the hill. Benny Bolt charged up. Not to mention a man on an amazing bike.
Oh, the beautiful sound of a four-stroke. Oh, that's a WR250F. Look at him go. Oh, there's two in there.
But the roost in his face caused him to bog down the last few meters.
Tunga did so well. Tunga's struggling, and I'm concerned he's going to have to go down all over again. Yeah, he's going to go down again. Oh, this is the tough part. Can he get on the bike? The talus is too loose. Oh my Lord. Luckily, it's deep enough that it slows him down. Good, good. Here he goes.
Then we moved over to the biggest obstacle, the Rocky River crossing. Riders had to cross the river, go up a steep hill, and then back again.
Nice, look at that. Stands up the whole way, on the pegs. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Well, almost the whole way. He's tired.
After that, I went to the top of the first hill, which was the finish line for the pro class.
How was it, man?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I broke my gear lever.
Really? You broke your gear lever? How were you changing?
That's why I stopped and I put second down here.
Oh, so you're doing the trekking first?
No.
Third?
I broke it at the very end.
After the race, I was quite tired and very hungry, to say the least. I didn't want to wait for the ceremony, so I just went to my homestay and turned in. Too bad I missed out on the fun. Next morning, I was going to head back by bus with the rest of the crew. But we had to wait for someone who didn't think about the other 22 people and their schedules. And we waited some more. But luckily the sun came out, and it was the most mild, beautiful weather of the trip. Time for the champion to show off a bit.
You didn't hear that noise?
Victory put up.
Do it backwards.
We came into Hanoi without too much difficulty and unloaded the bikes at about 8. And that left me enough time for my usual 5:30 start the next morning for work. Yippee! All told, I liked the beautiful location, the scenery was great, and the track was pretty good. Like I said, I didn't qualify for the final, but considering that I hadn't been riding for about half a year, it's a result that I'll have to take.